Sagittarius. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out, as that truly does help my channel. And it also helps others to receive the messages that they need from this because it circulates the video. I want to remind everybody that it is a general reading. It's definitely not going to completely resonate for everybody, but it will completely resonate for some of you. If it doesn't, please don't forget to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. And this is, the message here is just surrender, Sagittarius, because this is inevitable. So we're going to get a card from the Soul's Journey deck, and we're going to get one from the Motivation Manifesto. This is going to be kind of what gives us the information as far as what you're needing to surrender to and what's inevitable. And your first card is Adversity. I've never had this card from this deck yet. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So this tells me that some of you are going through a very challenging time right now. And as frustrating and sometimes painful, sometimes painful as these challenges can be, it truly is the best way to learn. It's about life lessons, right? But let's see what else we get with the Motivation Manifesto deck. Life's greatest victories are won on the fields of love. This is all about looking at things from a place of love. People, things, places, like everything. Everything is about love. That's what it comes down to. So I feel like some of you are having a challenge when it comes to love, okay? You're having, maybe there's been a breakup, maybe there's been fighting, maybe you're having difficulties coming together with your soulmate. But what this represents to me is life's greatest victories are won on the fields of love. Your greatest victories are going to be won when you come at them or go at them from a place of love, rather than negativity. Go at them from a place of positivity. So this is the surrendering part, and the reading is obviously going to be what's inevitable for you. And maybe this is part of what's inevitable. You're going to have the fights, you're going to have the adversity, you're going to have the challenges. I mean, life lessons and challenges are definitely inevitable in life, right? Okay, now we're going to get some cards from the Light Seers deck. Okay, that's the overall energy to this row. And your first card out, Knight of Pentacles. So, you know what? This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This means things are moving very slowly, and this could be part of the challenge for you. Things just aren't moving the way you want them to or at the speed you need them to. But this guy, he's the only one that crosses the finish line of all the knights. The only one. So although it's slow, it means success in the long run, right? Eight of Cups. Letting go, walking away from something, but this could be walking away from just negativity, a way of thinking, a way of believing, a way of doing things. this, what I'm getting with this card for you is, this is that single cup left here. All the other cups have kind of sunk. So you have an Ace of Cups, and you're needing to walk away from it for now. Maybe you're just walking away from, I'm hearing the word animosity. So, and I'm looking at the cup with the fire inside it. It's like it's just too hot right now to touch. But it's inevitable. You know, the Ace of Cups. Maybe this relationship is inevitable, but surrendering to the process is what's going to bring it into reality for you, right? It almost feels to me, though, that this passion goes two ways. You know, it's that passionate love relationship, but it's so passionate that when it's good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. So, you know, like I said, I get a feeling that it might even be too hot to touch right now. So something's going on there. And you walking away, just letting it be, is, I feel like that's what's necessary. Now, what's inevitable is either you walking away from it or it coming back around for you, right? Tower card. So, yeah, this is what's inevitable. And this is for, it's for your growth. It's a life lesson, whatever this is. Now, that doesn't mean if you walk away from a relationship, that doesn't mean you can't come back around. It maybe just means that you're having to learn something very valuable before you can come back around and make it work. But it feels more to me like there's, it's a way of feeling, a way of behaving, maybe just a way of reacting. And the Hermit, yeah. See, so this is you gaining clarity, gaining enlightenment, going within. The answers are inside of you. Your inner being, your higher self, has all the answers. All you have to do is connect. Once you connect to your inner being, all the answers flow. What direction to go, who, what, where, when, why. And the overall energy, look at this, Knight of Cups. So this is all around an offer of love. It's all around a partnership. There's something that needs to be learned here. There's challenges that are going to be responsible for your growth, for sure. Okay, now we're going to get a Gaia Oracle. Going to get more than that. We're going to get a few, but okay, so the decks that I'm using here, click on the title of this video. It'll drop down the description box. All the decks that I'm using are listed down there, as well as the link for this extended video, okay? Apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. So see, this is you moving out into the world. Look at this. Moving towards your happiness. You're moving toward the sun here. So whatever this is, whatever you have to let go of or surrender to and walk away from, it is moving you forward. But you've got doubt and fear stopping you from moving forward. So this is the challenge. Fear. Now this sits on top the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Number 18, which breaks down to a 9, which is all about tying up loose ends, things coming to a close so that you can have the new beginning, the ending and the new beginning. And you're afraid to take that step forward. So go slow. Gaia, card number 5. This is all about change. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. This is your growth, clarity. And it's on top of the Eight of Cups and the Tower. So, you know, Spirit says it's inevitable. The Tower card that's exactly what it says. This is inevitable. We're going to force you where we want you to go if you don't go on your own. Some of you have already gone through this Tower moment, but it forces you to go within. Gain the wisdom, the knowledge, and the spiritual understanding that's necessary before you can move forward to this Knight of Cups. Card number 26 breaks down to an 8. This is all about abundance. It's a peace card, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Yes, this is your fear, your apprehension, your doubt. Now this sits on top of the Tower and the Hermit card. But look at the Sun here. Again, you've got the Sun. This is you moving towards your happiness, clarity, knowing. Going within is going to give you that knowing, right? Okay, now what, angels? Heal yourself. Okay. Ooh, sexuality. Card number 4. This is about building that strong base. This is your foundation. This is so you can grow and move in a direction that is going to work for you. That's going to be solid and stable. So for some of you, so this is on apprehension and Gaia. So this is all about your doubts and your fear moving forward because you don't have enough information. And this is about sexuality. So, I mean, this could be anything. This could be your fears around, you know, being sexual with somebody, about being that intimate. Maybe you have issues with intimacy. Maybe your person does. But this is about you surrendering, right? So if you have intimacy issues, that's what this is all about. That's what's inevitable, you having to work on this. For those of you that's what it represents. And now you've got, again, card number 32, which breaks down to a 5. Again, it's change. Phoenix rising. Now this sits on top of the Gaia card and the Peace card. This is all about, look at this, and I got to point out, it sits right underneath the Tower card. So this is all about you, your growth, your climbing higher, but also the Phoenix rising. This is also about something that you believed to be dead and over, something you walked away from, coming back to life, coming back around, another opportunity, another chance. So, like I said, those of you that are having to walk away from a relationship, it's just about your growth, maybe you do have intimacy issues, and that's what this is about, so that you can have that second opportunity with this person. And this time it works. Okay, now we're going to get an Island Time Wellness card for you. They didn't want to come back to me. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. This could be your person gaslights you. Maybe you gaslight them because you have intimacy issues. Maybe they're gaslighting you because they have intimacy issues. Something around a relationship is needing to be worked on here. That's very obvious to me. Now, whether it's you that has the work to do or whether it's your person, only you know that. Okay, so now we're going to get a Synchronicity Oracle card. Ooh, this is all about your twin. Astral travel with your twin. Pay attention to your dreams. If they feel real, like you're actually there doing it, and you're with somebody, that's likely your twin, and you're astral traveling with them. Or when you meditate, you could do it when you're meditating as well. I've done that. That was very cool. I've only ever done that once, but it was so cool. And it just so happens I was laying next to the person that I was doing it with, and we were both meditating at the same time. And when we came out of the meditation, we both kind of looked at each other and went, oh my God, I was flying. And then we described what we could see beneath us, and it was the same visual. I couldn't see him in my vision, and he couldn't see me in his, but we were both seeing the same thing. It was so unbelievable. You are so close. Persevere. You're so close. Just keep doing the work. Keep moving forward, even if you have to move forward slowly, because you will be moving in the right direction. It's just, I feel like it's just going to take some time. But you are close. Okay. Now we're going to get, what are we getting now? Okay. Whispers of Love card. My little fur baby on my chair with me. It was the most uncomfortable I think I've ever been doing my cards. But she's been sick again, just like 2 weeks ago. And she's just kind of coming around, so she wanted to spend some time with me, so I let her be there. Okay, so Whispers of Love. Your card is card number 41, breaks down to a 5. Again, change, possible conflict. And again, I'm brought back to the 8 of Cups here with that fire inside that Ace of Cups. This is such a passionate relationship. But like I said, both ways, good and bad. Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. Okay, I'm going to let you guys figure that one out, because this is going to be something that you're already aware of. But something that I am getting for you, some of you, is this is a distraction. Do something for someone. Just go over here and do something for someone, because it's going to distract you from what's going on here. And that's what's going to allow you to move forward and move through it. Because it is going to feel like a challenge, whatever this is. But it's inevitable. And the change that comes with it is inevitable. Now this is the Priestess of Light Oracle. Harvest, card 44, and you had 4s up here. So this is all about your stability, your stature, I'm hearing. Strength in the foundation so that you can grow and it doesn't capsize on you. Gathering of blessings. You have blessings coming your way, Sagittarius. Get ready for them. And this is part of what's going on here. So surrender to the challenges, to walking away from whatever it is you need to walk away from, gaining the spiritual knowledge and wisdom, for the phoenix to rise so that you can be reborn, because Spirit has blessings to bring to you. They're already in manifested form, but you have to get to that vibrational equivalence of them. You have to be a match to them before they can be received by you. Okay, so we're going to read that from the book for you. So why did I put it over there? I'm going to put it in front of the camera for you. Okay. Number 44. It says, the priestess of the harvest gazes at an ear of corn with great reverence and appreciation for this sacred sustenance. The cause, in brackets the seeds, along with the effect, in brackets the nourishing food, coexist right in her hands, a tribute to the bounty and blessings of Mother Earth. The priestess knows that her own efforts and intentions are part of the ongoing abundance that nature provides. When you receive this card, you are being put on notice that your harvest is coming. There is a project or goal to which you have devoted much effort and attention, and you are about to reap the rewards. You've planted your intentions with care and taken the action needed to tend the seeds and cause them to thrive. So if you haven't already seen the fruits of your labor growing in your life, be aware of the potential bountiful results about to come your way. And if there is some work yet to be done, consider the best source of action and make that a priority. I feel like the blessings, it feels to me like everything here has been about what's inevitable. And so it's not only what you have to do, you have to surrender because it's inevitable. So it's your surrendering that's inevitable, because you can't gain the blessings if you don't surrender to this. But also the challenge is inevitable, and the blessings in turn are inevitable. Remember too the simultaneity of cause and effect. Even as you are harvesting the blessings of past actions, you are planting the seeds of future outcomes. So as you ready yourself for the coming harvest, also know that your sacred appreciation for the gifts you're receiving will be seeding the energetic fields with even more joyous results. Your affirmation is, I work joyously on the goals that I am planting now, and I appreciate all the support and sustenance that the universe has to offer. Like I said, it's already in manifested form. You just have to become a match to it. And this is how you do that. You got to walk away from something or someone. The overall energy is the Knight of Cups. So either you're walking away from something or someone so you can move toward your new Knight of Cups, or this is what's being let go of. It's going to be different for all of you. You all are going to know which way it goes for you. So I want to ask your guides and Spirit what it is, further detail, what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel to move through this so that you can be open to receiving all those blessings that are already out there waiting for you. We're going to do that in the extended. So click on the title of the video. The box will drop down. You'll see the link to my website, to the extendeds. And those of you that are going over, I will see you over there. Those of you that are not going over, I love you guys, and I will see you next time.